in with the Flim. What the fuck?
Damn you, Flim, and your eternal baggage of screwing us all over by trying to look at news about movies. Is that it? That's all you got? That's all you got for a cold open?
I don't know. Well, you see, long ago in a distant land,
yes, go on.
I, Jax, the purple-headed monster, unleashed an unspeakable circus, but a foolish samurai goose wielded a magic show, stepped forth to oppose him.
Whooshing, whooshing.
Before the final episode was made, I tore open a portal in the internet and plunged it into the theaters where my evil heart fans. Now the fool seeks to return to the net to undo the evil that is JX.
Watcha! Gotta get back to the world. It's Kinger here.
Keener Jack.
Oh my gosh. What an opening. What a great way to start a fun conversation we're about to have. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ignorant children of the Isles, what is up? What is good? Welcome to episode 2 of the Brethren Court. Welcome to the Brethren Court, where takes are made and news report. Grab a chair. Don't pull your hair. We're here to have a ball. One Piece is the talk tonight. I hope you brought your appetite. Now hush your mouth, grab a wench, and tune into the show. We're here to talk about the greatness, the amazingness, the goldeness of One Piece for all those people out there. Hopefully I got those buzzwords out there for, those people, Trevor, those people that I'm talking about. Hopefully those buzzwords got them tuning in and talking and all that. But yeah, episode 2 of the Brethren Court is here live. We're not just talking about all that there is to do with the live action, because last month it was just all about the live action, not anime, the live action season 2 that came out. No, we're going to be talking about, we got some news from One Piece, some reveals, some trailers. The anime came back. And of course, we're going to be talking about that hot manga batches that we got from this break that we're on from the last. But of course, as always, I am your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. That's right, Watkins is here. I am going to be your guide through all the bullshit that is Ichiro Oda's finest work. But of course, I'm never alone in these endeavors that I go on, for you see, a lovely gentleman is right here, right next to me. He takes part in the clouds because he used to be a tiger, but then he met up with the Tiger King, and well, you don't know what happened there. So now he lives in the clouds, right close to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by Trevor, but of course, we have the Cloudy Crescent himself. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I killed the Tiger Man.
Did you?
We could thank Yu Yu Hakusho for that one. He did the final blow. The video will never come out.
I'm gonna give it to you.
No. Oh but I'm very happy. I got a Star Fox video out. It's been doing pretty good. I'm just happy to be here talking about the absolute failure that we'll be covering tonight.
Here we go. Here we go with his. See, this is the bullshit I keep talking about, people.
It is bullshit, isn't it?
Some of it, But we'll have to wait and find out. We'll see if those takes are good or if they belong right where Bold and Brash is. But that's besides the point. Trevor, as always, here on the Brethren Court, you must offer up your piece of 8 into the straw hat here. So tell me, what are you putting in here in order to discuss this lovely manga anime series known as One Piece?
Oh, I'll throw in something hefty. My completely legal Super Smash Ultimate ROM. I'm throwing it right into the recycle bin.
There we go. All right, and I will put in Excalibur. Fool. There we go. All right. So now that we're all set, now that we're all Gucci, intros are cringy going through and all that, let's go ahead and start a conversation. Let's start a dialogue tonight, folks. We're going to start by talking about some lovely, quick little news segments here. Nothing to really, maybe there might be a big topic to go about with it, but that's besides the point. We are going to be talking about some Lego One Piece news because this week, I guess Oda decided, oh, break week, let me just release a lot of this stuff. Let's just tell everybody what we're doing, especially when it comes to Lego, especially when it comes to the live action, the anime remake. Let's give everybody what they're asking and begging for, especially these new Lego sets, right, Trevor?
Oh my lord, what now? How, if these people haven't watched, when we're in the Weebs Lounge, the Anima W3 Studio, every week for the past 2 months, there's like, hey, there's a new Lego set going on. It's like, oh, really? Why is that newsworthy? I don't know. Have you seen the prices of these confounded sets?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm looking at this Going Merry ship. First of all, let's talk about how, like, everything's based on the live action, which.
Lol.
Yeah, lol first. It took y'all until the live action came out to do a Lego set for One Piece, but it's the fact that everything's based off of it. But of course, yeah, it's all about the prices with all these. Hey, what's up, Raph? How you doing tonight? Yeah, no, this Going Merry one, $140.
Why? Why?
But don't you want a Gum Fruit one that's 70?
Why is Chopper $70 with the stupid fruit?
Because you can have your very own Tony Chopper as a Lego. Don't you want that?
No.
Why not?
Don't know. Hey, let this be a hot take, but I like Lego figures that are actually like, small.
Well,
Not
hey,
these giant statues that need to be posed for half your paycheck or whatever. Oh my god!
Look, if you want just the figurines, because they do have the minifigures. That was also released. As I go to my link, yeah, you can get the minifigures of everybody. Look at them. You can get like Miss Golden Week, Mr. 3. You can get the Unluckies. They even have Dragon, and he doesn't do anything.
Oh my god, I really like the Shanks one because they gave him 2 arms. But
wait, hold on, where's the Shanks one?
I'm on the Lego page itself.
Oh, you're on. Okay.
And there's an image where it's like, here's Shanks with 2 arms, and then you can clearly tell they moved the cape over the other arm to make it look like he's holding one arm.
Oh, that's funny as shit. But yeah, you can get Garp ship. You're a Garp fanboy.
Yeah, I am undoubtedly so. That doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, come on. You want you want that Chopper one.
I mean, I do want Garp as just the Lego itself, but I'm more curious as to why Nico Robin is just next to the ship, like, hello.
Apparently, she's only in one of the sets. Like, you can't just buy the figure. Apparently.
Of course, we're doing the mystery box again, are we?
Also, quick shout out because Raph's Revenge here is reading part 8 of JoJo. So good on you. Good on you.
They got Prime Shanks, yeah. Although, what's funny, Raph, is that you could just rip the arm off. You can make your own Shanks timeline whenever you want.
I mean, you could. But you know what you could do? You could get yourself a pet snake. And feed the arm to it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but I don't want to poison my snake, though.
See, that's the beautiful part.
Yeah.
You kill the snake, because fuck those things.
Only if it's in Australia. Those fuckers have it coming.
See, now you're thinking with your brain. Now you're thinking with the right brain. But no, that's not the only Lego thing we have regarding One Piece.
Like gasp.
We have apparently we got a first teaser for a 2-part animated Lego One Piece special. The special will retell the events. Okay, get this. The special will retell the events of the live-action One Piece series in a familiar, comedic Lego way, releasing September 29th on Netflix.
Okay, that's just funny to me. It's like we'll be retelling it in a familiar way. It's like that is what the live action is. That's just funny to me. But all right, hey, you know what? Do the Lego charm. You know what? I have a bold request for the makers of this. Don't have them talk. Bring back the new Legos.
Too late. Too late. They were talking in the teaser.
No, it's not too late. Fire the voice actors. Post edit. Remove the mouths. Make them still.
Yeah. No. But it seems like they might be doing like I think their Lego spin might be having it all be told by Usopp.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, I'm all for. I mean, I'm getting that just from because like I have the trailer playing again here, and literally they have a little bit here that's like Captain Usopp the Brave and the Straw Hats.
Nice. I hope they do. Yeah. Do you remember the Lego Batman movie? And really just the Lego movie where anytime guns are being fired, they just go pew 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 pew. I hope they do that. They keep that tradition.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh man. And you know what? Keep that thought when it comes to like gunfire and sound effects and all that. We'll put a pin on that little note here in just a minute. We'll return to that statement because I have some words about certain sound effects, as I know you do as well.
I do. Oh yeah, we could talk about that.
But enough of that. We got our first look at season 3 of the One Piece live action, titled "The Battle of Alabasta," releasing in 2027.
Woo!
So next year.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it because we talked about season 2 on here, first episode of Brethren Court, and I'm glad we don't have to wait too long. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were filming at the same time anyways, so yeah.
I'm excited. You got 2 seasons out the gate, and the boat. You proved that the season 2 is even better than 1. Can you do it with 3? You kind of need to do it with 3. There's a lot at stake right now.
Yeah, just solidify yourself with a good season 3, especially this season. Like with us going into Alabasta, doing like the crocodile shit, the Baroque work stuff. You have a lot of fights you're gonna have to adapt.
Ooh. And to answer Ref's question about it, what the showrunners and producers were talking about the show and their expectation for the future, is this the same one where it's like we predict 12 seasons?
Probably
7 to 12 seasons. I can imagine.
Yeah.
I remember. I think we were talking about that.
I don't remember if it was on here or on Weebs Lounge. We were talking about it
potentially. Oda's more realistic than one of the producers wanted to get to season 8 to 10, probably Marineford, but others want to go as long as possible. Yeah. We're on the same page.
Of course, as an IGN interview.
I wouldn't be surprised if we ended at Marineford. And there's one reason why. You could do the funniest thing possible and reward everyone who played One Piece Pirate Warriors 1, where the story ended at Pirate Warriors 1.
Oh, no. Did they do like an original ending for Pirate Warriors 1? I feel like you told me, but...
No, they just kind of just like they did Marineford, and then that was it.
Sabo upscale. I can't with that. No, like that would be interesting if they end it at Marineford.
honestly, just do what the second Pirate Warriors did. Just go balls to the wall. Bring in Blackbeard, and then you bring in the Straw Hats, and then everyone just teams up and kills everyone, and boom, bam. Turns out the One Piece was hiding behind the Great Wall of Marineford the whole time. Oh my goodness, we did it.
Turns out the One Piece was the friends we made along the way. Gotcha.
You could end it just like Doctor Who did in the classic run. Did you ever see the final scene of the classic series?
I don't think I did.
It's just the Seventh Doctor just putting his arm around his companion. It's like, come on, Ace, there's work to do and evil to stop. And the camera just pans away. And it's like, well, that's the end forever.
But and also, Raph, yeah, that's apparently what happened with Pirate Warriors 2.
Pirate Warriors 2
apparently.
is fucking amazing. That's the best story in the Pirate Warriors games. Yeah, I said it. This is the game where Enel fought Kizaru. This is that. It had a
cut. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And then Blackbeard was controlling everyone with like snails or like magic conches or whatever. And then the final level is just Straw Hats versus Blackbeard pirates, and then they all just kill Blackbeard. They just kind of beat the shit out of him. It was great.
I mean, that might be happening anyways. It might be happening.
Who knows? Everyone should play Pirate Warriors 2 if it was available to play.
Oh my god. And play Pirate Warriors 3.
Actually, just look up Pirate Warriors 2 on YouTube. I know there's cutscenes of it. You just the cutscenes are great. I love them. It's fan fiction. It's stupid fun fan fiction. I love it.
Yeah. That's where all the fun can be. But you know what else is fun? Getting a season 2 of an anime. And hey, look at there. We got season 2 of One Piece dropped just recently. We're starting the Elbaf arc. Between like the breaks and all that, we've only had one episode so far. So when it comes to like this segment here, it's going to be more about like how they adapted the source material. And I think one of the biggest talking pieces right now that came with this episode was the fact that I guess everybody just kind of forgot the so I'm casting y'all's mind back to when this was announced. Okay, One Piece is going seasonal now. Okay, great. How are we gonna do this? How's the pacing gonna be? And they did mention, it's gonna be one chapter an episode. And I guess everyone collectively forgot that because when this episode dropped, everybody was just like, oh my god, oh, it was only one chapter this episode. They're only doing one chapter an episode. They said that months ago. And also, if y'all watched the episode, it was actually good.
Yes. It's the same shit that we've been saying for over a decade. If it's good, you don't give a shit. If it's bad, holy fuck, is it noticeable?
Yeah.
It's all about that context. Is it? Sure, it may be one chapter, but are the events paced at a reasonable rate? Is the animation quality stepped up? Oh, wait, it is?
Like, I see, this is the weird thing about, like, and this might just be, like, the time period you and I came from when it comes to, like, anime and manga, especially anime. It's like, I've been there in the trenches when it comes to bad pacing. I was there when Ichigo defeated Grimjow, and then we went into a fucking stupid-ass filler arc.
I take your Grimjow and raise you the Okiora interruption. Remember when the whole filler arc interrupted the Ichigo and Ukiora fight?
Yeah. But that was that's right. That's when they did the freaking
the Zanpakuto materializing.
Dude, yep. Which sorry, side tangent real quick. Half that arc is really good.
Indeed, half.
Yeah. The first half.
It's called O.
I could not care. I couldn't care less about that second half where they're just like, oh no, that's my voice for stupid shit. Oh no, there's Zanpakuto beast out here. Just like,
you're talking about that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just like, can we just get done with that? Ukiura is right over there. I know what's about to happen. Get me to that shit. I don't care about these Zanpakuto Topis week after week. No, y'all don't know. Y'all know dick shit about bad pacing. Nah, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Nah, but back to One Piece, it's just like that episode was good, man.
It was. I was enjoying it.
I don't. Again, I think it's mainly just like the age we live in now, where like a lot of things are very fast paced. You gotta like get things out. You gotta have this big stopping point and all that. But like they actually kind of took their time with the material. Everything like had time to breathe. We had different segments too of everything, and plus we even kind of added a little bit more too when it came to like revisiting Elbaf, just not Elbaf, revisiting Little Garden, just very briefly too, because that's the other thing. One Piece is a very, very long series. People are gonna forget shit, especially the filthy casuals.
Like I'm gonna use that little excerpt and just it's a very good character moment for a certain sniper of the group. Where all his dreams are about to be realized. This is one of the Straw Hats' dreams, by the way, just coming true. Of course, they're going to give it the grandiose. And plus, if there's a certain moment that happens, which I know Edens will be fucking frothing at the mouth if that happens, but if Usopp gets his due, that flashback is going to do fucking wonders down the line.
Oh, man, just all I need him to... Even if it's just bringing the hammer somewhere, that's at least still picking it up. I'll take that win.
Technically, you know what?
He picked it up.
You know what? Since it's topical, they could absolutely you could use that flashback and say that is set up because he's gonna have a very important moment down the line where he kind of baits the devil into showing up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the actual chapter that the episode covered. Okay. 11:20.
It was a very desperate episode.
Can we just say it was a very desperate episode? Because, of course, you had to bring Shanks in, and you had to give him half the episode.
I've seen that complaint walk-ins. I wanted to die.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Backtrack.
There were people that were saying that it's like they had to shoehorn in Shanks because otherwise they wouldn't have gone their precious viewers. Feel the thread.
They even showed part of the damn cover story with I mean, granted, I know it's kind of like slideshowy with Barto, the reason he was on that island in the first place. Like they didn't have to show any of that, but they did.
Yeah,
they added that part. They added some stuff with like I don't know, man. Just like so many people, just fucking people don't understand the difference between mediums and how like with a manga, when you're adapting that into an anime, you kind of have to make it breathe. You gotta have to make it feel lively a little bit, other than what's already on the page. Like you can just pad out time by having some of that shit, and this episode did really well with that. You know, like we didn't have a 5-minute recap of all the events that went on. Dress Rosa, I'm looking at you with that one. Freaking Jesus Christ, have like a third of your episode being recap. But no, I mean, just quickly going through this chapter. It was chapter 1126. Like, they did really good adapting this shit. Like, literally, like you spend a 1, 2, 3 pages on that ship where they're partying, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Barto and Shanks. So that's like the crux of the whole chapter right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chapters with Blackbeard, and then 2 more chapters with the Straw Hats when Nami wakes up. Like, again, pacing wise, it was fine. It was good. I don't understand what the problem with everybody was with that. It's just like they see what it is. I think is they see the idea of it's only one chapter an episode. They see that and immediately go, "Oh, that's horrible pacing," without freaking watching it.
Yeah, it is though. No, I'm just kidding. It's just, man, it's impossible to please certain people these days. But hey, you know, I will be here to speak and be like, no, that was good. That was all right.
Yeah, and I agree. They're not ready for when Shanks is like a mainstay in the series for a bit. They're not ready for that little chunk of the series. But I think the other big talking point is the sound effects, because like we got a new sound director for the anime and all that, and yeah. So for me with like sound effects, I did notice it, especially with that certain sniper. That scene alone was the kicker of like, oh, things are different. But it was like that, and the flashback to Little Garden were like my biggest noticeable moments with the anime when it came to sound design. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, that actually sounds not only different but fucking good.
Yep, it was good shit, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, again, like I thought the adaptation for this episode was fine. Again, we're doing one chapter an episode, which I think is good as long as they can like structure it in a way that like people can actually watch it and be like, "Oh, this feels good." Like again, sorry, I got distracted by sick guy. Fucking no, fucking JD, I hate you for that. But anyways, no, adaptation was fine, I think.
Yeah, it was okay. It's a strong start.
Yeah. Well, speaking of strong starts,
oh no,
I think it's time.
No, it isn't. Time to leave all sanity behind. Here we go.
No, we're gonna talk about the mango, the cream of the crop, the source material.
The hate train is back. Time to kill your feelings.
Oh my god. All right, chat. This is gonna be the bulk of these brethren courts. This is why these are only happening like what, once a month ish, whenever we have break weeks, because we're gonna now look at the manga. Goda. We're gonna look at these 3 chapters that came out and mainly talk about like some big talking points from these. So like we won't fully dive into the chapters unless like they need to specifically, but we do have a few talking points here. The biggest one being the reveal of Emu. We got Eames like full design. I am looking forward to like the next chapter because I think I do want a better look at his overall design. But I remember, and man, I kind of wish we were recording at this time too, because the scream I let out that night, y'all know me. Y'all know me with the fucking Wukong bullshit. Like, here's the thing. One Piece has always had bits and pieces, like little references, or even just like a template of Journey to the West. That's been obvious since day one. Okay. But for the longest time, for like the past few years, ever since Gear 5, like the references and just like it's now on the nose. It's literally just in your face. It's like, hey, Luffy is Wukong. Like you thought he was just like a representation of Wukong. Nah, he's Wukong. Then we get the freaking Yaksha King from Black Myth Wukong coming in, being like, "Hold my beer. I'm about to fuck that boss too, mind you. I'm about to come in and just whoop all of y'all. Like I'm done having incompetent people underneath me. Y'all want to be like, oh, who said the admiral's after him? Nah." The last time y'all did, nothing happened. Kizaru freaking cried on the battlefield. Look at your admiral now. Look at them now. No, go over say, I don't need your shitty army. I'm just going to go down there by myself. Pulling a damn Thanos, being like, I guess I'll do it myself. Like, Emu rocking up. This dude is big too. Like when you look at because a lot of people the past week were comparing like the windows to kind of gauge like his size and all that. Because he's on top of the castle at Elbath. And if you compare like his size like on top of that roof to one of the windows, because again, this castle was built for ancient giants and all that. Like Eames big. Like he's a big motherfucker. I'd almost I keep thinking he's like maybe Whitebeard size, so I'm just gonna go with that for now until like we see him like next to somebody like Frankie or Jinbei. But dude, I first saw this design on April 1st, and I thought it was an April Fool's joke. I was like, there's no way Oda created this. There's no way this is an Oda design. What the
And
fuck,
yet it
Oda?
happened. The final creation of the final villain of the big three. And it's like, oh, you're actually serious about this. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so let's start with the design. Because Trevor, I know. I'm holding you back on one of the things. I know. But let's talk about the design. Okay? How do you like this design of Emu?
Looks sick
now
as
that he's
fuck.
out of his little cloak thing.
Again, like as you said, as someone that has experienced Journey to the West and looked at this guy and it's like, wait, you're that. Oh, I see what you're. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. You're the inspiration for everything. All right, Oda, good job. See that? It's like I was popping off at the design. Especially with the. Oh yeah, I was about to say like his devil horns, and I do like how, you see his tail. Like I didn't even notice this until earlier, but his tail, it's not like done. It's a very stretchy tail. It goes in circles.
Well, like that. See, that's the thing. Like, okay, because I was listening to Tekking about the chapter and all that. So like he has the tail with the arrow at the end and all that stuff. What was it? Oh, all like the eyes and the ribbon and all that he has.
Yeah.
And all like just the dude, he has a freaking shot. Well, he's freaking Donzo. He's got all those shotgun guns right on him. Oda looked at Donzo, was just like, you know what? I'm gonna steal that. Except it's all gonna be Sheikah Slate stuff.
And yeah, I do agree with Raph. It looks like he did transform for a second just to pose on top of the spire. He grew wings. I think it's pretty. I like to think it's Eden's called this out, and it's like, yeah, I think he's a Lelouchian. Like he might be the first Lelouchian.
Wait, Lelouchian or Lunarian?
Oh shit, my bad. I meant to say Lunarian. I got the two mixed up.
Yeah, no. You're good. Tomato potato. Anyways, so I could see that. I had a passing thought though, because so we know like the whole Dami reversey thing and how he can like effectively take over people's bodies and all that.
Yes, proceed with that.
What's wrong?
My time will come. That's all I'm saying. His time is reckoning.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? It's just one of the most broken abilities in this fucking story. God. Look, all over again.
Man. Look, man. Either way, he massacres his own people. Either way, you know what, Trevor? There you go. There's your connection right there.
Could man, stop this story, but okay.
What if it's a case where like this actually isn't his real body? Like what if it's something where he like has to transform into something that he knows or has seen before? So like let's say like obviously because like with the dark skin, the white hair and all that, We don't see the fire on his back, so that's the one thing about him, like not being a Lunarian.
Oh, wait. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm about to get real nerdy here. It's like you're thinking it's the logic of like a Zygon from Doctor Who, where
maybe
it's like they are shapeshifting aliens, but they actually do need the body to like they need a body intact in order to form into them.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, because I'm going to continue your thought because we know that there are rooms within Pangea Castle that are super cold.
They have a vault for it.
Yeah, we have a vault for all these bodies. Oh, but like, because we know he can take over bodies and all that. But like, I don't know if it's like him actually like taking a body with him, or if it's him like actually transforming. Because it's really weird how he has this form here on Elbaf, but all the other times we've seen him, he's basically just been like a shadowy figure with a little crown on his head like that. Like it's very drastic. This is probably like one of the biggest drastic changes of a silhouette that Otis had, you know. And that's even going back to like the old like Kaido silhouette, the old Loki silhouette we got back in the day. Like
I actually have
that little.
Yeah, I have a different thought on that one. Yeah. Where I think it's like you can tell in his when he's doing the pose, you can kind of see like his giant black coat just drifting above. I don't know if you thought this too. It's like, oh, so he's been wearing like a hood and a dumbass crown on his head the whole time. I thought he was just wearing a giant robe. But I see where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be that too. Like, it could be all like part of it too. Like, there could be like a hood on that cloak too. They just like pulls over and just kind of pulls over all of him. But I don't know, man. It's just like it was so drastic just to see him go from like blobby dude to oh my god, he's hot. Like, how is this possible? So like there's some fuckery here. There's some sort of fuckery going on with just his design here compared to what we've been getting.
We'll get there. We'll find out all the secrets of Kingdom Hearts soon enough.
Oh man. But yeah, so I mean, unless you have anything else to say about his overall design.
Let me at him.
Well, let's talk about the lead up to.
No!
No. This can coincide with your little rant, with your destruction of 5 other guys, because we do have the lead up of all this to why Eam is here. So obviously he did have a confrontation with Luffy and Loki, which cool fight. We do get some revelations there with like how Loki and Ragnar kind of fight, especially with the ice ability, where like he doesn't really like hit Gunko Imu. Like he just kind of hits the area around it and it just kind of freezes it. And we find out that like, oh, that ice isn't gonna melt unless Ragnar actually melts it themselves. It's like, oh, okay. Interesting little thing, but it does crack. That's interesting to note there too. But like this is Luffy's first confrontation with this being, and we know there's history with them, and we get this like montage of flashbacks with Ian before he goes to Elbaf. Which I think that's those couple pages are gonna be seen in hindsight, like. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the pages real quick, because it's like it's right before he summons himself out there, where he's like, that he uses some of your favorite phrasing, Trevor. All is preordained, and he starts thinking about rocks. Then there's Roger with like searching for the One Piece. There's how Neptune had a child. We go to Shanks when he stole the devil fruit. I know. You hold on there, buddy. I know. Your destruction will happen. Don't worry. Then there's Herald stuff. There's the Loki thing. There's going to Whitebeard. Why Whitebeard protected Luffy of all people? Who is that? Marshall D. Teach? Nani the fuck? Nefeltari D. Lily? Joy Boy? Davy Jones? Still you continue to torment Moo? I desire Vivi like everyone else does? Like, all of these little instances are leading up to why Eam finally dropped and why he's finally just not taking any shit from the Gorosei anymore. As they're just like, oh, we don't leave us. You can't leave the Holy Land. We need you here. You can't do that. We'll just send the Emeralds. No, you're done. Trevor, go on. Go on. I know you want destroy them. Because Eam finally decided to take matters into his own hands.
These 6 people. Actually, no. No, I can exclude Garland. He's spared. My sweet Crescent fellow, he's all right. He's okay. His day will come if he does anything dumb. Let's do a history lesson, folks. Let's wind the clocks back. Shall we? First of all, Emu and the former 5 pricks, now 4 flabby fucks.
Emu, please, we're washed without you. We can't have you dying on us, sir.
These characters used to have spines. That is until Wano. Wano fucked the Gorosei, and in turn, they fucked the entire story. And I'm going to get into one in just a second. Don't you fucking worry. And then Im. It's like, oh, it's okay. Sure, the Gorosei, they kind of ruin everything. But hey, at least Im was kept in his little room. He was kept in his garden the whole time. Yeah. He couldn't have possibly done anything that, to help take care of Joy Boy at the slightest hint of his existence. Aside from his army of knights that he could send anywhere and teleport anywhere with incredible powers. Just slaughter. And don't worry, this is all blown up. Something. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, there's probably some restrictions with teleporting and all that.
Oh, don't worry, I shall address that. Okay. Just by saying, it's like you have the capability. All your subjects need to do is go to a place and they can mark an area. And boom, bam, boom, you can teleport whenever you want to. We're going to come back to that. So Emu says all this was inevitable. Davy Jones being like, I'll be back. And do ye fear death, Emu? And then Roger did his thing. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, you know what? I guess you could do that. And then we cut to Shanks. And it's like, the devil fruit was stolen? I think I need to mention why I fucking had to take a break from One Piece for the longest time after Wano. Because the Gorosei, if you remember Watkins, they had to kill Luffy and Wano because, like, man, I can't believe we kind of just put the pieces together now. He has the God Fruit, the fruit we've been after all these hundreds of years. He has it. We got to stop him before he awakens and, becomes an actual threat, before he beats Kaido and shakes up the world order again. You think, on paper, that sounds really cool. They should have taken care of Luffy a long-ass time ago. This is what Oda does, is that he introduces certain concepts that absolutely break this story from happening. Do you guys remember there was a time where Who's Who, your only build up to Gear 5. He said, once upon a time, I was guarding a devil fruit and it was stolen by Shanks. And it's like, oh, well, that sucks. And I got jailed for it. And so he's in a jail cell. Then you heard a guard say, oh, don't worry, Nika will save us. And it's like, who's that? Oh, he's the savior. He's going to answer all our prayers. Next day, he's gone. It's like, oh, shit. Wow. The government, aka the Gorosei, because they're the only ones that have any knowledge of Nika, aside of him, but let's just focus on them for now. They knew. They're like, wow, yeah, we somehow have surveillance so that if someone says the word Nika, yeah, we're gonna have to kill them. Which means they probably have, realistically, red alerts everywhere. They have access to CP0, for God's sake. Largest intelligence network on the planet, aside from Big News Morgan's, of course. God rest his name.
He's still alive.
God rest that Kentucky Fried piece of chicken when his time comes, anyway. It's like, yeah, if a mention of a name is enough for the Gorosei to hear about it, then they should have been able to put the pieces together at the very start of the story. Realistically speaking, one of the members, all the way back in the days of Arlon, there should have been a red flag that said, like, oh, hey, we've been studying the cases of Nika and how he had a straw hat. And, well, I just want to bring something to all y'all's attention. There's a wanted poster for a guy named Monkey D. Luffy, Garb's grandkid. He's wearing a straw hat. And it's like, okay, so he's wearing a straw hat. It's like, no. He's wearing the straw hat. The straw hat. It belonged to Shanks. The guy that stole our devil fruit. Yeah. It's obviously so connected to him. He has it. He must have the fruit. It's like, oh, come on. How do you know that he has the god fruit? Fucking marine reports. He has a body like rubber. One of the abilities that we explicitly say in Wano. They should have known about this from the very start, but the fact that they didn't, it's so stupid. Walk-ins, it's so stupid. They knew. They had to have known. Oda fucked himself on this one, where it's like, oh yeah, let's introduce a way that Nika's taken so seriously. But then it's the whole Game of Thrones thing. It was like they kind of forgot that they had the resources to connect all of the dots to Luffy. It's like, all right, so you really flubbed on that one. How about when a rubber boy defeats Crocodile? I was like, well, maybe we should really take care of him then. And I remember Eden's saying, like, oh, well, even if they connected the dots, here's my defense. They can't just get to him at any point. Luffy went to Skypiea, he went to Thriller Bar, he went to Marineford. Why would they reveal themselves at Marineford? It's like, why the fuck not would they not reveal themselves at Marineford? They could really change the shape of the world. But it's just...
I mean, they were recording Marineford. There were cameras there.
But they did kill the cameras in their defense.
They also had their entire naval force there, and we saw what they did to just low-ranking officers on Egghead with just one Gorosei. Like they can't really reveal their forms or see. This is the whole issue that there is with having a group of characters like the Gorosei and like the Celestial Dragons. Is they have that mindset of a very old school comic book villain. And this is something we see get made fun of. Like, what is it? Like, the thing that's coming into my mind is Invincible. Well, like, not Invincible, The Incredibles, where like the whole monologuing thing, like, oh, you caught me monologuing kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just, because this is ultimately leads up to the point where it's like, Eden's big defense of this whole thing is that, oh, well, obviously they can't get to Luffy. They don't have the resources. They don't have the capabilities. Motherfuckers, you have like a legion of minions that can gallivant wherever you want and draw magic circles. Why the fucking flip-flabby fuggy-wuggy did you not draw magic circles at every marked location known to man? And just, if you have a hint of Nika, teleport there and do the job. Just do it right there.
And that kind of comes... So with the... Okay. So like with the whole magic circle thing... Oh my God. I could see where Eden's is coming from with that, but I wouldn't use that as a defense. I would use a couple things as a defense for this. One is what I was going with right here, their whole mindset, because you have this group of villains, and yes, Celestial Dragons, they are a villain group, even though they're all bubbling doofuses that look like ugly bastards, but that's besides the point. They all have this mindset of like, oh, I shouldn't do commoner work. It's like that. It's like that. It's that 1% mindset where it's just like, why should I do this? I have people to do this. They should just do this. I shouldn't have to go down there, breathe their own air. I shouldn't have to go down there to that mortal realm. I'm up here in the heavens. I'm this godlike figure. Why should I belittle myself to go down there and all that? So like, there's this arrogant mindset that they all have, and it's, as we keep seeing and as you have issues with, it's to their detriment right there.
I would believe you, and I would agree with you. But we also know that they do sully their own hands thanks to Egghead. They are not afraid to step in when Nika is involved.
But see, that's what I'm getting at here is now that Nika's been awakened, and which I think that's really the key here, is the fact that Nika's been awakened. It's not the fact that like, and a lot of this has to come with like us not knowing the Void Century right now. And I'm really hoping that sheds some light into some of these mindsets, mainly Eames' mindset with a lot of this, because it's like, okay, he let all these, oh, excuse me, everybody, he let all these bumbling idiots go around, and I mean, I say bumbling idiots because we do have some hindsight with the world and how everything played out and all that, because like we see a lot more than a lot of other characters in the story see, but when it comes to like the Gorosei and all that, it's just like, okay, y'all, the pieces were there, the clues were there. Y'all could have done just a little bit more to kind of do that. And I mean, they do have the little I won't say throwaway line. They had the one line of, and this was during like that who's who part, where it's just like, oh, apparently the fruit's been evading them this whole time. Blah 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 blah. It's like they have. Hold on. No, you're gonna sit there and zip it, Mister. Oh, I need to be objective all the time. No, you're gonna open. I'm bringing out the damn toolbox right now, Mister.
It didn't work the last time. So
it did work the last time. I know it did. It fucking worked. So you zip it. You open your mind.
That's the problem.
A little bit.
I did open my mind. That's the problem.
No, you didn't. So, anyways, see, now I lost my track of. This is what you mother. I swear, no, motherfuckers.
You're bringing up the toolbox. That's where you ended.
No, this is before the fucking toolbox. Oh, fuck.
I
Void
defeated
Century.
him, ladies and gentlemen.
We need to know more about the Void Century.
Okay.
To really piece everything together when it mainly with Eames' mindset with it all, because like with the Celestial Dragons and the Gorosei, I can chalk that up to them being just drunk with power. Where it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, we have all these assets. Like literally in the last chapter of this batch, one of them's literally just like, we'll just throw the admirals at them. But again, look what happened ever since Nika was awakened and you kept throwing the admirals at it. Freaking Kizaru is going against Akainu in certain, like, he's talking back to Akainu. This is Kizaru. He was like one of the chillest admirals you have. And he's just like, shut the fuck up, Akainu. I just had to murder my best friend. You can just suck my fat one. I'm going to get this rubber boy some McDonald's so he can beat up our bosses. Like, oh, man. But I think we just need a little bit more because, like, and that's the.
Yeah, you think there's just context that needs.
Yeah. There's a little bit more, but like for me, it's all about their mindset. And again, it's a very old school mindset when it comes to like a villain group and when it comes to villains itself, because like we live in a world now, we live in this society where like villains nowadays think. They're not like your typical swirly mustached villains throwing the damsel in distress onto a railroad tracks and all that. No, these these villains we have nowadays, they think, they plot, they plan, and all that. Whereas these guys, I mean, they do plan, they do plot.
I was about to say they did do that for most of the story.
But like, it's kind of like those plots that like they're going to fail. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand your point. I respect your argument.
I don't. No, I'm pissed because like I had a mindset going and you fucked. No, you do. I'm gonna mute you next time.
Yeah, I defeated you.
No. But yeah, that's my thing. Is just like I feel like, especially with these 2 pages we got with like Eam thinking about these different instances and all that, and mainly him saying all is preordained. I'm wondering if that has something to do with like the Harley and all that from Elbaf, because like they have like the whole thing of like, oh, the first age, the second age, and now we're in the third age, and how everything's planned out and all that. Like, I really want to know just what Eam knows. That's what I want to know. I want to know the Void Century. Like, it's getting to the point where I really need it. So I can piece a lot of shit together. I can understand a lot of things. I also have my fucking theory about like devil fruits being actual people, but that's besides the point. Like, but like that's the thing. It's like, oh, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at with it. Because like there's gotta be a reason. There's just got to, besides just idiocy. There's gotta be a reason that when they saw the Straw Hat and they knew of a Rubber Boy, that they didn't do anything more beyond that.
That's what I need.
To be a reason. Yeah. So like I feel you with that. It's just like I'm not so negative on it. Granted, again, Discourse are just bumbling fools and all that, which I'm in agreement with that. But like for me, I've gotten this wait and see mentality when it comes to like a lot of things, like One Piece, like wrestling. Sometimes it's for the betterment, sometimes it's not. For example, I thought with this Rocks flashback we were going to get more of Kaido to kind of make up for the lack of a Kaido flashback, to kind of get the mindset of Kaido too. Fucking failed with that, didn't you?
Oh well. Hey, no, we learned how he got to be a fish.
Yeah, that was at least funny. That was
how funny. At age 7 he was born without a face.
God. So that's my thing, because like there's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason that like they barely did anything until he was awoken.
Curses.
Yeah.
Cursed wretched old men.
Yeah. And like Raf's pointing out here, like what it was around like when he beat Crocodile, when the government's finally just like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Maybe we need to hone in on this kid a little bit. And then he went to the sky. He disappeared for like a little bit. And then the other 2 years he disappeared too. So it's like, I also have to go back to see how much time has passed between the crew getting back together and now. I want to say it's been like, I don't know why 2 or 3 months keeps popping in my head. But yeah, but anyways, it's just like I just need more information, and that's really what all of this is giving me. It's just like I need, like, you're throwing more pieces of the puzzle, but the puzzle's not
still broken right now.
Yeah, it's like you gave me all these blue pieces for the sky, but I'm looking at the box and I'm just like, the overall design is freaking like all these other different colors. Like there's red balloons everywhere. There's like green trees. There's a freaking Mewtwo right there in the middle. Like this is a huge, like 2 million piece puzzle that you're giving me. And all I've got are blue pieces for the sky. And maybe one that has like the green little bit right there. That's just like, oh yeah, this is the beginning of that part. It's just like, you finally gave me that, but like that doesn't help me at all because it's not an end piece. It's not a corner piece. It's just a middle piece. I need the one piece.
Yeah, it's just like, man, it's just with the resources and the fact that you have teleporting, I will be so happy if I get to be proven wrong in the future. But as of right now, I am, hopefully understandably, it's like I'm very worried about how like you just have teleport and you have flunkies that can go anywhere, not just the Garose. You have the God Knights that can go anywhere, they can teleport, they can just slaughter all your enemies. Teleporting would have been great for hunting down that devil fruit for 900 years. But
that was the other thing I wanted to bring up was the teleporting. Because we see what happens with the teleporting when it's anybody. There's all that hockey that goes on. There's like, first of all, it's finding a good place to actually teleport them. And then it's also the idea of like, okay, what if somebody finds this? Like they're lucky with Elbaf, where it's like, okay, the castle's locked down. Like they got lucky there. But like, see, because that's the other thing is just like, how do these teleportation circles work? Can they just put them anywhere, or does it have to be linked to somebody who has like one of these covenants with Emu? You know, like what are the rules of the teleportation? You know, and that's like just one of the things that's one of the questions we need answered soon in the story. Or an SBS, because those come with the volumes. It's fine. It's fine.
The SBS.
Instead of answering questions, well, no, hold on, because never mind. No gooning here. No gooning here.
What, Sydney? Well, it happened. He's dead. He's actually dead now, which means while he's distracted, this is what I mean, guys. It's just you had all these elements, and sure, they make hockey explosions, but everyone is pretty scared of them. Everyone, seems to cower in fear when they see hockey. It's not like anyone can really stop the God Knights. But I'm just saying. It's just, they have a lot of resources, and it's just absolutely insane that they just haven't seemed to utilize that. That's the thing that baffles me. The Garose are mostly at fault. Im-sama, at least he has the excuse of like, oh, I can't go down to the mortal realm, because whenever he does go down to the mortal realm, as we see, he bleeds. He might be working off of limited time. And again, to agree with my lovely co-host, it would be a case of like, oh yeah, why would I sully my hands? You saw it with Gunko. When he would possess Gunko, he's like, I don't want to do that shit. But then, Nika punched a few times, then Emu got frozen. He's like, all right, well, I guess I do have to hop on in. Guess I do have to save my kingdom. So yeah, ish. God damn you, Garose. I hate you all, except for you, Garland. There's still time. There's still time for you to do something. So who wants to talk about Emu? I can tell by Walken's face he wants to talk about Emu so bad. But I will say, in terms of the rest of the flashback, the only thing I do disagree is the fact that like Emu thinks it's all preordained, which I get in terms of, storytelling, for build up. It's like, oh, it's all been destined, but I will be the one to break destiny. I shall fight. I shall rebel. I shall keep my kingdom. With that, it's just funny how there's just talks of destiny, and just wanted to bring that to attention.
I have no idea what I know your thoughts on destiny and all that.
Oh no, I was just talking about how like for the rest of the flashback, it's like building up the whole like I will be the one that will defy destiny. I will get my kingdom back. That's what I was going
Oh yeah.
So it's like you're interested about that.
Ian will break the cycle of hatred. Don't worry. He will do it for us.
I will be Hokage.
I'll be the Hokage. Oh my god, this is Sasuke. This is Sasuke the bad ending. Where he becomes the Hokage of the shadows.
Hurt you. Hurt you so much.
Dude, no, you don't. No, you don't. Don't lie. Don't lie to the audience out there. How dare
I
you?
shall punch one person in defiance.
Oh, Inky, I'm so sorry for your loss.
What? No, my little girl's getting pet. What do you mean?
Punch, pet, tomato.
What?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh man. Anything else you want to mention with the because like again, it's just like there's a lot. At least for me, there's just a few more pieces of the puzzle I need to really just kind of see the whole picture. You know,
Yeah, I got
but I
my
do get the
juices out.
criticisms. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like again, the design is cool. Now we actually get to see what he does. How will he?
Mhm.
How will he work?
Yeah. Oh, I guess the other thing is like his summoning specifically, because like we've seen other people whenever they get summoned. Okay, cool, fine. It's just like your normal badass summon kind of thing. But no, a little different when Eames summoned because like we have like these 5 pillars making this circle, um, with like the whole big pentagram and the sky and all that. But like the houses and the music that's going on like around it, like it's almost
Oh
in
yes.
I saw chat kind of say it, and I've seen other people kind of mention it too, almost like a quote unquote reverse Nika kind of thing. And almost kind of like with Big Mom, like how she had like the whole forest with trees that had faces and singing and all that, inanimate objects that would do things. So very similar to that. um so I don't know if you had any thoughts on that beyond just like what it is, or if it is like a reverse. What what if he's just the eraser for Toon Force?
um.
He's the
My
whiteout.
my thing is that it's like I didn't even think of like Gear 5 shenanigans. I was actually just thinking of a Big Mom just because
Mhm.
the houses are alive.
Oh
Uh
yeah.
I think it's just more aligned with Big Mom because it's the fact that it oh wait a sec. This could work with your dead body theory in a way
Yeah.
where when Emu goes down, potentially the souls of those he has, harvested or whatever, the bodies, his awakening, his evil awakens the dead in a way.
Mm. Well, especially with his power being the devil's fruit. Like he doesn't have a devil fruit power.
It's Satan.
It's the devil's fruit. So it's just like, okay, what is this all about? And I can only assume the next chapter or two, or just within the next batch, I can assume we're gonna get that answer. I know a lot of people have speculated on it. I know some people have said, "Oh, what if he has like all the devil fruit powers?" And then I'm just sitting here like, are we gonna really make him that overpowered, or like, okay,
Hmm.
all right, interesting, or if it's like because I saw some people saying that because saying like, okay, the devil fruits came from him. Me, I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, because if he uses all the devil fruits, again, that's very overpowered. Knowing what some of these devil fruits are. Um,
Yeah.
I w- wait, because I don't know if we've seen this yet or not. What if he has the power to grant power?
Oh, like Yuha.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, what if he's fucking? Oh my god, this is one of the one of the possibilities you all saw. He was in One Piece.
Ichigo, I choose the ability to go to a different world. You're not even there. I won't even be stopped.
Oh my god, it checks out with the black clouds, the eyes, all the eye. Oh my god, oh no, it makes sense. It's
if
starting to piece
this
together.
Dude, if this just turns out to be Oda ripped off Kupo, the agendas that you and I are going to be having are going to be so great.
Be like, who's the real best of the big three now?
Yeah. How interesting.
Oh man. Um, yeah, I mean, when it comes to the devil's fruit power, yeah, I'm just in a wait and see kind of mindset. Like I want to see what happens. You know, it could be that. Man, if it's something where like he grants power,
It could be
that would be
that.
crazy. That would be insane.
I wonder if it's okay, you know what? Kingdom Hearts was on the mind. It could be Zigbar, or should I say Lushu all over, where he's been passing, he's been going from form to form. And he could possibly do that with people, like immortals.
See, because you can see now I'm kind of really holding on to my dead body theory.
Hold on to it. Make a video out of it.
Because here's the other thing. Here's another character that we've had something very similar to with this when it comes to, you know, reanimating dead bodies with dark, shadowy figures.
Oh, Gakumoria. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And why, if pure innocence touches the houses or the demons, they die.
Oh man, I might have to cook. I might have to cook a little bit. I'm gonna have to go into the woodshed for this one.
I command it.
Cook it. Oh, there's something there. There's something there. See, that just fits with my Thriller Bark agenda.
Only Thriller Bark.
You know what? Chat mentioned Chopper. I think it's time. I think it's time to rip that Band-Aid off. I'm done talking about Eam. Are you done talking about Eam?
I got my juices out. Then let's talk about the pure reindeer.
Okay. So this is another talking point that kind of came out from this batch of chapters, because like with the whole Dami reverse seed giants and all that, it's like, okay, how do we reverse that Dami reverse seed? Oh, we find out through Zoro and the other giants. Well, just kill them, just murder them in cold blood, even if they're your best friend. Fuck that, behead them, rip their hearts out. They'll be Dami reverse seed. So that was cool. That was a neat little way to get around it. Kind of simple. Kind of makes you question, okay, the backstory with like rocks and all that. But there were also theories about, and we can kind of look at Dory or Broggy. I always get the two mixed up. The fat one.
Oh yeah,
where it's
Dory. Like, pretty sure.
Sure, the fat one. Where like before he got Dami reversed, his arm came off. But when he was Dami reversed, it came back. But then when he was reversed again, his arm was gone again. So it's like, okay, you only returned to the state that you were in when you were Dami reversed, not like fully healed and all that. So okay, because Rox did have some damage before his Dami reversed. All right, fine, cool, neat, whatever. So yeah, you got to kill them. All right, fine, neat. Oh, hey, look, Chopper, you have to deal with some. He just bitch slaps one of them. And it Dami reverses. And even the giant just like, that tickled, wait. And this led to so many people, even Zoro in the series, just being like, wow, you're an incredible doctor. This led to a lot of people believing, and this is partially on me. I probably should have like researched a little bit more on this theory. But a lot of people are speculating that Chopper's fruit, his human fruit, is going to be the model of this forest god. And from the bits and pieces I've gathered from it, it's like there was a reference to the forest god all the way back during the Jaya flashback when what's his name, when Cricket was talking to Kalgara, and apparently they had like the sun god, the sea god, I think there was, and the forest god. And we saw this one figure too, like early on in Elbaf, that people were calling the Forest God. He was like in this like skull mask and antlers and all that, whatever. A lot of people are saying that Chopper's fruit now is the Forest God fruit, and that it's going to be like the third entity that like can challenge Eam and all that. What do you think about that theory? What do you think about that thought? And what do you think about like Chopper like having the healing hands of Jesus now?
He can finally cure death for Luffy. Yay!
Yeah.
It sounds like a good old mystery box that I'm invested in. Where it's like, why did you do that?
Yeah. How did you do that?
Because we still
Why is
don't really
Gamora?
know where his devil fruit came from, right? He just like he's always had it, if I remember.
So his story is when he was a blue-nosed reindeer, he ate the fruit just randomly on Drum Island. But
Yeah,
the other clue though that people have was the fact that like Blackbeard went to Drum Island for a reason.
yep.
Yeah.
So it's like you were probably looking for that fruit, which means there's a backstory.
Yeah.
I would like to think it's kind of in this. I like to think it's in the same realm of Treasure Planet,
Mhm.
the Disney movie specifically, where it's like there's an old pirate that dropped a devil fruit, and he left it behind so that beware the cyborg, don't let him have it. That stuff.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So it's like someone could have
No,
hidden
I
the
get you.
fruit.
Yeah. See, my agenda with it, and yeah, I'm calling it an agenda. I don't care. Um, because here's the thing: we have Buddha in One Piece. Shout out to Sengoku. We have Buddha in One
Yeah.
Piece. I've thought this for so long, and I really want it to be a thing, and that's why I'm against the Forest God thing. I want Chopper's fruit to be the human fruit model Jesus because of those healing hands,
Model
because of all that. I want it. I want it. I can't explain why because I don't even understand it myself. I think it's just the idea of him having those healing hands because that's the thing. Chopper wants to be the greatest doctor. He wants to cure all disease. What being can cure all disease?
Dr.
Jesus.
House. Oh.
Oh. Well, look. Jesus, Dr. House, potato chair,
Could you imagine his awakening just turns him into Hugh Laurie? Like 1-to-1 Hugh Laurie.
Chopper awakens his fruit and he just gets a limp.
This is the curse of no. He has to also have the American accent.
This is the great. Fuck, I can't even do it.
It's like him. Looks like you tried controlling people's shadows. It's actually Weebs.
Oh my god. Oh. Wait,
This
what?
is when you
Wait,
all sign
on.
up for the Brethren Court.
Hold on. Chopper was introduced before House. That's funny as shit. Wait.
Please tell me that I need an SPS where Oda just casually says, "Oh yeah, I was watching the House. I was binging it with the wife one day, and I was like, I really need a character." And then I saw Dr. House walking down the hallway with a boombox with "Fight the Power," just blasting him dancing. Like, I will make a character. His name will be Chopper.
I need an edit now because I'm assuming that's a scene from House.
Yes, it is.
House. Okay, good. I need an edit on my desk tomorrow morning of House walking by with that boombox, but it's that Tony Chopper song, that Boku wa Doctor, Tony or the epic one from live action. Oh yeah, Chopper was introduced like 4 years before House.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Oh man. Yeah, no. So what we've come to agree on then is Chopper has the human fruit model house. Cool. Great.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes. We solved the mystery.
Racism has finally been defeated.
Yeah, and if Oda, tries to prove us wrong, that only means that we were right. No, he was afraid that someone figured out the mystery and he couldn't have that.
True.
So he had to retcon. It's like, no, I once had a doctor when I was a kid, and he acted like Tony Chopper, and well, that was it. Totally wasn't because I watched House or anything.
No. My doctor just had a limp when I was growing up. That's why. Oh man. Well, speaking of limps, let's talk about one who's been limping through Elbath for the longest time, and
Caribou?
hopefully this isn't his moment. Hopefully rage baiting the god of the world was not his moment. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? Trevor, what do you think? Usopp rage baiting Im-sama. Was this his moment on Elbaf?
Oh, like his only moment?
Yeah, like, because that's the thing. Like, this whole okay. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. We're gonna lead into this discussion here because like this also I think is a discussion for a very similar topic as well. Because like ever since I want to say, yeah, it was Whole Cake Island when Oda came out and said, "This is the year of Sanji." Ever since he made that statement, so many people have been like, "Oh, so that's Sanji's arc. Great. That means Wano is Zoro's arc. Egghead is Frankie's arc.
Lol.
Elbaf is Usopp's arc."
Lol.
It's like we have this mindset of like, okay, these have to be these character specific moments and arcs. And you know what? I get that idea. I get that mindset, but you also kind of lull yourself into a trap because that ends up not being the case for a lot of these things. Because I remember that year where Oda was just like, yeah, this is the year of Sanji. That was the year that Sanji didn't do much in Whole Cake Island. And it
Nope.
was like it all led to him making the cake. And I remember a lot of people not liking that.
He cooked something. He must die.
Yeah. So yeah, this whole idea of like, okay, this is Usopp's arc, which again, you said it earlier. We are at one of the Straw Hats' main goals here, and I think this also kind of warrants kind of a discussion about like Usopp's goal in general, or like his dream in general, because like with Usopp's goal slash dream, it's not really that. It's not really a goal per. Well, okay, it's more of an ideal, I guess, more than a goal, because it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, you can, well, like when you look at the idea of like the bravest warrior of the sea, what do you think about when you hear that phrase?
Someone that stands up for himself. And, well, what better way than to kind of just calling out a certain, it's like, oh, you're a god. You won't even come on down to fight your own battles.
Yeah.
And even though Ian decided, nah, I'm not going to listen to this peon, that he ultimately does do that.
Yep. Yeah, he ends up doing it. But see, that's the thing right there, where like a lot of the other Straw Hats, like Frankie has a very similar goal as Usopp, or like in a similar mindset kind of thing, where it's just like he wanted to not only build the world's greatest ship, but to sail that ship as its shipwright around the world. Like, even though there's kind of an end goal with it, it's more like for Frankie, it's more of just like being on the ship, being part of the ship and part of the crew and all that, you know.
It's really funny. He kind of already did that when his wanted poster became the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So for Frankie, it's more about the journey with his goal and his dreams and ambitions and all that. And it's Usopp's kind of the same way, because it's just like you don't strive, like your end goal isn't to be the bravest, it's to become the bravest. I don't know. It's a weird mindset, because it's just like I don't really see it as a goal. I see it more of just an ideal. It's something that he strives to be in every single aspect that he's in. It's just like, yeah, he gets his diseases of like, oh, I can't go on that island disease. Again, you have the world's greatest doctor, or supposedly the world's greatest doctor on your ship, and you still can't cure that disease for you, Usopp. Come on, man. Come on, get some drugs in you for something like that. But it's like it's more of just him like constantly having to fight that fear, and it's like that's Usopp's dream right there. And even though part of his dream was to visit Elbaf, it's not just to visit Elbaf and just fuck off for all eternity. He'll return back to Elbaf. He'll go. I'm sure he would go back there. You know, like it's not like okay. It's like when I visit you. I'm not gonna just visit you once and be like, all right, well, I visited Trevor. Fuck off. Hey, bye. I'm never gonna go up there again. I'm never gonna go up to Hershey Park again. Fuck that noise. I went up there again. You know, I did. I
Then we
visited
watched
you.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we did. Did liked it then. I don't know, man. It's just like a different mindset, man. It's just because like with the other Straw Hats, it's like world's greatest swordsman. There's an end goal to that. Finding the all blue. There's an end goal to that. King of the Pirates. There's an end goal to that. Reuniting with Laboon. There's an end goal to that. With Usopp, I just don't see an end goal with it. So it's like, you know, he's here on Elbaf. It's part of his dream. He's finally visited Elbaf. And yeah, he's going to have to go soon. He can always come back. It's not like they're going to kick him out and he's never going to be welcomed back. Unless that does end up happening, but I hope not.
Yeah, plus, he did become a brave warrior of the sea.
Yeah.
He called out Satan.
Yeah. And he still has his coward moments, but like whenever, I mean, besides, you know, funny memes and funny agendas that can come from, when you look at it, you know, in a serious mindset with it, it's just like, that's just for comedy, you know?
I agree.
Hell, we're gonna have those conversations with the next episode of One Piece, which airs tomorrow at time of us streaming this.
Shit.
Yeah, because
shit.
I don't know if you remember when Elbaf started and him and Nami were freaking out about the giant cat, and people were just like, "What? Why is Usopp so afraid of a cat?"
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, it's a giant fucking cat.
With you as a mere mortal and your little slingshot. They're not Kingdom Hearts characters. They're not fucking Terra able to just wreck everything.
Yeah. Ooh, I mean, this could be a thing too. Im could just nuke Elbaf.
Oh no! My God, that's right. You have a space nuke. I forgot you have a space nuke.
He's gonna give Elbaf until 8 p.m.
Oh my God!
He's gonna give Elbaf no, because every big arc of One Piece has a fucking time limit. God damn it! Oh no, Oda. Im's gonna give them until 8 p.m.
Submit or die.
Oh my God. So Usopp. Do you think he's gonna get another moment?
No. Honestly, that's my belief. It's a no. I think he had his moment, and I think he's out until Im goes away. Unless I cannot believe I'm about to say this shit. No, this does not leave the stream ever. No one gets to repeat this. We could have this tie into Stampede in a way, Watkins.
I was just gonna mention Stampede.
This does not leave this chat. But
no. Well, I think we were talking about that in our group chat too.
There is a very good possibility, because the movies, I've said this for a long time now, the movies are kind of like they tease a development in the story. With Film Red, you had the demons. With Stampede, it was the lock pose for Laugh Tale. I'm trying to remember. I think there was I'm trying to remember what Film Z was, but I forget.
Film Z.
Film Z.
What was
something? I forget. But essentially,
I feel like Film Z is about to happen, if that makes sense. With like the Dinostones destroying like parts of the world. Like I feel like that might.
It could be soon. It. With Stampede, You could have a moment like Usopp just stared down the big bad, Douglas worthless bullet. And now we can continue. There might be a chance where Usopp is the only one left standing, and he calls him out one more time, or he tries attacking one more time. Because I will say it, Stampede is a fucking horrific mess of the film, but damn, Usopp is the best part. Because my God, how?
Well, you know, when a man and a woman love each other very much,
they gave birth and leave him.
I mean, you know, when you look at Usopp's parents, yeah. I mean, am I wrong?
No.
No.
But yeah, I do see that moment happening potentially where it's like, all right, we need Usopp. He wakes up because, you know, he's more adorable than we all thought. Well, he's been proving that for a while. But just do that. You know, just have him stand up to Emu one more time and do something then. No idea what it could be, but do something then, buddy. We believe in you.
Yeah, we'll figure that out when the time
We're one of the only people that believe in you. Everyone else seems to hate you.
Again, he's gonna pick up that hammer. He's gonna do it. He's good, and I will take any form of picking up that hammer. Whether he picks the hammer up just to carry it over to Loki, or he's just trying to save the thing, even if he just picks it up and throws it at Loki, or what, I don't give a shit. As long as he picks up that damn hammer, I win. And Edens won't talk to us for a whole week.
Wasn't it like 9 weeks? He would say he would just like.
He said 9 days. He was like, "I will not talk in this chat for 9 days."
It's coming. It's gonna happen.
Oh man,
yeah, we love you, but it's gonna happen.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I think Stampede did kind of allude to that. I think Usopp's gonna do something because that's the thing. Eam's not gonna go down here, but they do need to figure out a way to get off of this island. And I think with like Biblo disappearing, with all the books,
not my favorite Biblo.
Not my favorite. He was my favorite. Yeah, he's disappeared, so all the history is quote unquote gone right now. I do like the idea of Elbaf just kind of disappearing, and then the giants are having to find a new place or something. I don't know. Like I don't know how it would go about, but I'm not mad at that idea. I don't hate that idea of giving them until 8. God damn it! Why is that a thing? Also, I gotta mention, we haven't mentioned it at all, I don't think, on this stream. But because like it's part of the chapters of the batch of chapters that we're talking about here. Chapter 1177. It's when Luffy and Loki arrive and they start, you know, destroying all the other like monsters and all that. And I love this part where Loki and Luffy roll up to the rest of the Straw Hats. Luffy's all happy. Jimmy's like, "Oh my god, how big is that dragon?" Like, all the guys are so aghast. And then you just have Nami being like the Debbie Downer, just being like, "You motherfuckers are destroying more. You guys are destroying everything. You guys are ruining the plot. You guys are ruining everything. You guys are just too big, too destructive. You're doing more harm than good. Just stop fucking around." And a panel of Luffy just being so sad, and Fagneer just being like, "It's okay, buddy. It's okay." But then it cuts from that to him just immediately yelling at Loki, getting blasted by lightning, and he had the same like reaction he had with Enna, where he's just like, like that's my One Piece comedy I love. I'm just like, what the hell, dude? Oh yeah, I'm rubber. Oh,
Honestly,
Oh,
this is
man.
gonna be such a weird callback, but when I saw Luffy, when I see Luffy have that reaction being hit by lightning, it makes me think of Team 4 Star's Android 13 Abridged, where Goku's charging up the spirit bomb. Gohan flies in, he gets blasted by Android 13. You have the music and the sound effects go, the music go dun 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 dun, dun and he's just screaming. Ah! And it's like, good job, son. It just cuts like nothing happened. That's what it makes me think of that.
Oh man, it's like we had that with Luffy. We had in 1179 Gerd just playing with the one. Oh, which one was it? What it was Summers just playing with him. She's just like, huh? He's like a magnet. I don't know. It's goofy shit from One Piece like that really just brightens my day, makes my heart soar.
Yay!
So, yeah. Anything else you wanted to bring up from the manga?
Fuck
that
the
we haven't touched
Gorosei.
Oh my god.
Forever. Hate them all. Hate them. Hate the baby 5.
Hate them. Hate them both. Oh man. Oh yeah, I guess the only other thing would be like with the Gods Knights, because we did see Somers' heart, and it did look metallic, and it had like, I don't know if you noticed this either, and I mean shout out to King of Lightning for pointing this out because I listened to his review of this. It had one of those pressure gauges that you see like on the other celestial dragons, like on their spacesuits.
Oh, okay.
And it's also the same pressure gauge that you see like from the spacesuits that you see on the characters from like Enel's cover story when he's like on the moon, and they have like on their suits the little pressure gauge. So, well, what's that all about? Do all of them have it? Is that just a Somers thing because he's old as shit? Is that just pacemaker or something? Like, do they just have special pacemakers for celestial dragons or something?
Yeah, that could be. That would be interesting. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I wish I had more to say. We just don't know anything.
Exactly. That's just speculation right now. That's just what we're here to kind of speculate on, and kind of like leads us into our final little say here when it comes to the chapters itself. Trevor, do you have any predictions for the next batch of chapters we're about to get?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna call it right now. We're going to get 3 chapters of utter curb stomp with him. I have a good feeling. Chapter 1 will be giant fodder for him to take care of. Chapter 2 will be maybe one Straw Hat tries to get involved, and Im's like, "No, you're not worth it. You're not Nika. Oh, Ivo, you're no Maria," and takes him out. And then Luffy comes in and kind of gets his shit wrecked a little for the next chapter. He's doing his best, but he's not working. And then I can imagine 2 chapters after that, Nika and Loki teaming up together one more time, maybe a little support from the other Straw Hats, and they might push him back. I'm expecting like 5 to 8 chapters at most of a fight here.
Yeah, I could see it where like I definitely see chapter 1, like you said, being like everybody kind of more reacting to what's going on, because Luffy's still in old man form right now, so he can't really fight right off the bat. So it's gonna be okay. We need to give Luffy some food. All right, so that's gonna be part of our time limit. So we need the giants to distract Eam. Great. Well, there's your fodder chapter right there. When it comes to like something after that, yeah, it could be one of the Straw Hats. It could be like, I mean, Zoro hasn't done too much right now. I mean, yeah, he's been killing Dami University giants and all that, but it's like, Oh, dude, what? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. Brain blast, if you will. Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
Because like banana and it thanks you.
Yes, actually. Okay, all right. Because like one thing a lot of the One Piece community like to do, especially when it comes to like post time skip, is I like to do like parallels to different arcs and all that. Like, oh, what was it? Egghead was like the parallel to Sabaody and all that, and like Wano was like the parallel to Alabasta, I think, or Marine for I forgot. Anyways, what if this one is the parallel for Thriller Bark?
Oh damn. Okay, I guess wrong.
Where
I thought for
right
a
now,
second. Oh, I'm sorry.
oh, go ahead. What did you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were going to say Dressrosa for a second.
No,
Only
because
because only because Luffy was on a time limit. You know, he has to get his strength back.
so I'm thinking more like pre-time skip. Because so currently Luffy is quote unquote incapacitated. He's completely incapacitated.
Hey.
Thriller Bark.
Okay, I see it.
Everyone.
I see the vision.
We Trevor, we could get that Straw Hat team up again.
Please, for the love of
We
Satan.
could get the docking again.
Literally, for the love of Satan, please.
We can get the docking again.
And this time,
maybe Robin will actually
does
join it.
Because Chopper might be in a different position and she'll think it's adorable.
Oh, man. Like, because that's the thing. Like, they'll have to hold back Eames somehow.
And he's
like,
big.
And we haven't had some good Straw Hat team-ups in a hot minute.
We haven't had any. I think the last time was... You can't even call this a team up. It was just really interruption after interruption. But Big Mom, Jinbei, and Robin teamed up, and you had that, and then you had a motorcycle hitter. That was kind of it. That's the last time I can remember.
I remember us having an argument because of the tires being left on her.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, oh, it's funny. You were like, no.
She should be unharmed. She really should have been unharmed.
Oh man. No, if we get the full Straw Hat team up again, because like we haven't, like, I'm talking about like full team up, like Oars Jr. team up.
Ooh,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah. Dude, if we get that, that's my bold prediction. Straw Hat team up.
I have something to comment on. It's gonna be so funny. Kubo might not be the only one getting apology emails. Because I just saw Raph's message. Just made me think, are we really doing the Celestial Dragon families are from space? And it's like, if it's revealed that the elite snobs standing above all the mortals are from space, Kishimoto may get letters of appreciation. It's like,
no.
We didn't know you did that first.
No, because here's the thing. He may have done it first, but Oda did it better. Oda did it
Says
better.
you. You haven't factored in the mortal fans. I wave my arm and there's like 3 people at a D&D table.
One of them being Alex. How would you mention that show, that series, in my presence?
Because, next thing you know is that a clone of someone we love is going to come out. Oh my god, wait, no, we kind of already had that with Saul. Saul came back from the dead in a slightly different look. All that's missing is the Kashi name around him.
I'll take Saul coming back more than fucking Kashin. That shit was so stupid. Oh, it's a clone of Jiraiya. It's just like, how?
Because
he was at the bottom of a lake.
Well,
when did you get that DNA?
Well,
Even
you
if it was
see-
before then. How did you get that close to what was it during the three Sannin fight when you got bitch slapped by Naruto's first ever Rasengan?
Oh yeah, he's
Fuck
been
outta
keeping
here.
an eye on them the whole time since. He's like, I will have more DNA. Obviously, you didn't see the director's cut, Watkins, when as Jiraiya sank into the bottom of the ocean, it cut away right before a little submarine just emerges, grabs the body, and bails.
Beppo's just right there being like, Captain, look what I found. Beppo, throw that back.
It's like, oh my god, finally my plans will be realized.
Oh my god, Beppo's the secret villain the whole time. He's the true Im-sama, much like Jar Jar was the true Sith Lord.
The fact that they have tried to canonize that.
They should.
Wait, I forgot. I'm going to be mentioning this tomorrow for the show because I already know what Vash's thoughts are going to be on this one. But did you hear what came out about the sound design for Maul Shadow Lord?
No.
It's remember this is the show that they're taking very seriously. They're not trying to be edgy. So they turns out when Maul is going to be swinging his lightsabers, it turns out that some of the sounds of when he swings are Sam Witwer's screams being molded in the sound design.
Oh.
So it's like
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. How many episodes of that is out right now?
too many.
So 2.
Yeah, 2. You got until tomorrow to watch 40 minutes of the greatest Star Wars content according to fools.
I'll wait until we do the whole season recap episode.
Oh my
That needs to be a
goodness.
whole episode. I'm gonna talk to Vash and be like, that needs to be a whole episode on itself.
We can at least
No
do
other
first
news.
impressions.
No other bullshit.
Because I have a feeling we're gonna be tied with the boys. I imagine we're gonna be talking about the boys, and then what else came out? I know there was more that came out.
I mean,
was
more
watching
Invincible.
stuff.
More Invincible.
That's right, more Invincible, and then the boys.
Oh,
and
Daredevil. But I'm not watching Daredevil, so
I refuse to watch that. I refuse. I don't even know what that show is. Apparently, there's not even much Daredevil in the Daredevil show.
But the Watcher was in there. Did you know that?
Oh
In the
yeah.
latest episode?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The show
He
that
was there.
no one's
Always
really watching. No one's watching except for the Watcher.
No one thanks him for watching at all. Much like how I'm going to thank you all for watching the second episode of The Brethren Core. You see that transition? You see that segue?
Good job. I'm proud of you.
That's what being professional is all about. Despite the beginning of this podcast episode.
I was about to say.
Oh my god. The fucking chaos that happened. Oh man. Trevor, any plugs? Anything that you're working on currently as we're kind of wrapping up the show here?
I do have a couple projects in the works right now. Tell me, Watkins, do you like Expedition Everest and Disney's Animal Kingdom, that little roller coaster?
Nope.
Oh. Well, I'm going to be doing a little video on that one, explaining how cool it is. How it's
good.
It's such a good ride. It's so good.
You're going to talk about the Yeti on there, right?
Oh, absolutely. Good old Betty the Yeti, my unfortunate disco Yeti.
Oh.
After that, at the same time, it looks like a lot of people are liking when I do music-based stuff on, I already had the Sonic Marathon. I did Star Fox. So I'm trying to think of in the time between projects, what could I possibly do next? Part of me is thinking
F-Zero.
I would love to do F-Zero if
Oh.
there were more games.
Oh.
But,
I mean, hey, there's not that many Star Fox games, and you cranked out an hour and a half one from there.
okay, first of all, there's like 6 of them at the top of my head. And second of all, I excluded one of them because it's a shitty horrible game. F-Zero has like 3. It has 3
Yeah.
games, and a lot of them, well, this is gonna be funny, but Star Fox has a lot of remixes, but F-Zero, there's a lot of remixes. It would get to the point where it's like, I don't even want to do like the SNES soundtrack or the N64, even though there's some bangers on the N64. Everyone will be showing up for the F-Zero GX, but at that point, it's like, just look up the F-Zero GX soundtrack. That shit's amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I could do Tekken. I could do that, like a gym mix for Tekken. But
Mortal Kombat? The movie did just come out, I think.
Actually,
right?
What, Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, the second one, right?
Unless
that's next week.
Maybe, but I do apologize. I'm not really a big fan of Mortal Kombat's music.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm just throwing games out there for you.
Yeah, I know there's some good. I know there's like good music in there. I just really never took the time to listen to Mortal Kombat music. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, wait. Oh, I do have something else in the pipeline. I do. I've been working on it for a little bit. It's going to be a little long, but at the same time, the content's going to feel short. Walking, do you like working out? Do you like walking and potentially even jogging, right?
Usually, when my shoulder's wasn't killing me, but yeah.
Did you ever think that, it's like, I wonder what Mario Kart courses I could jog through and survive. I've been doing that for a little bit. I've been studying the Mario Kart courses. Turns out, SNES, there's a fair amount you can do. N64, Double Dash,
Double Dash is good.
Actually, Mario Kart Double Dash is a fucking horrific hazard.
It's a good one. Shut up.
No, it is good if you're driving in a car.
Yeah.
If you're going by foot, it's like you can charge Double Dash with murder. That's how bad it gets. Dude, I got to like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm like, all right, I'm only going to focus on the main tracks. And it's like, you have to be able to jog one single lap without breaking any of your bones. Can you do that? And I get to Mario Kart 8. And this is the game that not only introduces anti-gravity, but it also introduces giant impossible gaps that you fly over in your car, which means like 95% of the tracks are like downright impossible. It's like, well, shit.
You'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Maybe. Raph, go on Expedition Everest. It's really good. I command it.
Yeah. Well, he commands that. You can find all those commands in the description. There's a lot of links down there you can check out. There's Trevor's channel with all that stuff that he's going to be working on and releasing and all that stuff. There's my channel that you're currently on. Check out all the stuff that I'll be coming out with eventually. Mainly shorts right now with manga reviews. Trying to figure out some other videos I want to do. Right now it's just kind of like, okay, this is cool to talk about, or that's cool to talk about. Neat. I do want to get back into arc reviews soon because I do want to finish doing the Dragon Ball one, because that's something I have been wanting to just talk about and gush about. And I mean, Toriyama's been dead for a few years now, so it's just like, all right, I should probably get back on that. Because that's partially why I did it. And the same with JoJo. JoJo will eventually come back to the channel.
Don't
even
worry.
part 7.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about part 7 when it happens. By the way, I cannot wait.
6.
Part 6. I can't wait if someone asks us. It's like, aren't you glad that part 7 finally got announced for, to be weekly? It's like, Again, the hype's dead.
Yeah.
You killed our investment already with your bumbling idiocy. Good job.
Yeah.
We'll watch it, but holy shit, you really knew how to spoil the party.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing. We're JoJo fans, like big JoJo fans and all that. So yeah. Don't worry, people. We'll get to part 6 eventually. That one's a hefty one, for a lot of reasons. Not just with content in there, but
The end.
you know,
The end.
the perfect
Made in heaven.
made in gravity.
I could,
the
you know what?
In fact, I still have that little clip still.
Honestly, if I'm just saying, if my fears are correct in One Piece, maybe we need to put Poochie in One Piece reset. Could you imagine that?
Oh my god, Poochie is Imsama. We've cracked it. We've cracked the code. We thought it was Yuha, but it was actually Poochie with Made in Heaven. We've done it. But to hear more crackpot theories, you can also check us out talking about other media as well on the Weebs Lounge, where you can only find that on the Anima W3 Studio YouTube channel, which is also in the description below. Check all that out. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the Brethren Court. The chaos ensued as usual. A lot of different tangents going on, but this is going to be how the show normally goes. There'll be some quick news, if any, that come out for One Piece. Oh, dude, I can't wait to do an SBS episode. I can't wait to do an SBS episode on here.
No.
So yeah, we'll talk about some quick news. We'll go over how anime has been Oh, excuse me. Oh, the gas is coming up to me right here during the finale of all this. Yeah, anime section. We'll be just talking about how they've adapted things so far. So far, with only one episode. So far, so good. We'll see how episode is tomorrow, and of course, manga deep dives with certain aspects of these batches of manga that we get throughout the months. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff. All those descriptions. All those links in the description below. Again, I know the English language and all that. Stay safe. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time for the next meeting of the Brethren Court. Be sure to plunder and pillage all those villages and make sure your wenches are nice and moist.
Woohoo!